What's going on, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I'm back with another Kickstarter spotlight. I haven't done one of these in a while, but this one really called out to me, and just the price tag alone is really what drew me to it over some of the other things out there. And this is Deep Dungeon Diving class sets. And what are these? These are dice trays, dice kind of towers, dice. I'll show you what everything is. But they are cool. They're all colored and themed to the various classes of D&D, and they're also relatively cheap, all things considered. So for those of you who want a cool custom dice tower and don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of money on some really fancy dice tower, or make your own, this is a way to go. So we're gonna dive in a little bit. These symbols, you kind of see it here, but Deep Dungeon Games, I don't know if they've ever done any other. Let's see, have they done anything else? Let's find out real quick. First created, zero backed. Okay, so let's keep going. What do we got? So they have a couple of different things here, but we have tokens. These dimensions are tokens, are about 1.5 or inches or 38.5 millimeters. It's a great item, craft from birchwood, and is finished in a natural style with only the finest oils. This type of finish we ensure longevity of the item, as well as keep the natural feel of the wood. I think I feel like I have one. Do I? I don't have it immediately in front of me. I thought I did. I believe one of the ones included in one of the dungeon crates, we got a inspiration token. Yeah, I don't have it within arm's reach, but it was a small wood pop-out token. It was very nice, and it was basically a way to give inspiration to your players, so you had a physical tracker for it. Coasters. The dimensions of these coasters are 3.5 inches, crafted for birchwood. We have the dice box, 6 inches in length, 2 inches in width, and 2.5 inches deep. Great wood, and is finished with a natural style with only the finest oils. The amount of dice that can be held in this box is around 3 sets. Still offers a little wiggle room for pens and pencils and a miniature too. The item does not have to be limited to dice, it could be paperclip holder, etc. Token holder, which I'll show you, and then the dice tower. So first of all, they had to change all of the symbols we saw earlier because those symbols were the official player's handbook symbols from Wizards of the Coast, and they're not part of the open game license. You can't use them without Wizards' permission, but typically you're not able to use them. But these are the new symbols they came up with. And I'm a fan. I like them. I'm probably the least fan of the Paladin one, personally, but I think all the other ones are really cool. But that's just a personal opinion. So, again, the art is going to be like the Barbarian is going to be this, not this. But here you can see the Barbarian Dice Tower, the token holder, which also holds a set of dice and your tokens, as well as the dice tray. And then here you have Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk. See, here's an up close of the token holder. There's like a little saying, you can stick your tokens in it. This here holds a pencil right there, and then one set of dice. The Paladin, the Ranger, although the Paladin used to be blue, I thought. Oh, there's a Fighter's blue. Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. So we have some reviews from customers. And then we have some stretch goals. Dice. A set of dice will be included with each set at 2,000, which we've reached. Class artwork print by Dungeon Doodles, and we hit 3,000. There's about 9 or 10 days left to go. I'll check when we go back up. Class tokens unlocked. 4 tokens per class set. $25 value, extra 4 tokens. And then these are the tokens, or 4 inspiration tokens. We have Rage tokens, Inspiration token, Bardic Inspiration tokens, Channel Divinity tokens, Wild Shape tokens, Action Surge, Extra Attack, Indomitable Second Wind tokens, Key Points, Divine Smite, Favorite Enemy, Evasion, Uncanny Dodge, Sneak Attack, Cunning Action, Sorcery Points, Invocation tokens, and Spell Slots. At 5,000 we get an Artwork Improvement on the tokens, and 10,000 we get an Artwork Improvement, Coaster Token, Dice Tower, and Dice Box. And then we get 15,000 Dungeon Diving Extras, Dungeon Measuring Stick, Wood Class Miniature, Effect Rings for the miniature, and Dice Rolling Tray. and 20,000 3D printed miniature for each class unpainted, 25,000 3D printed miniature for each class painted, and 50,000 custom wood box for each class for storage. And the art for the stretch goals will be Dungeon Doodles. We've seen some of their stuff, and again in the dungeon crates, but here's a couple of examples here. I like them. It's sort of it evokes an Adventure Time vibe from me. So I'm a fan, and then risks and challenges. So let's scroll up and see what we get for the pricing. Now, I backed early bird, so I got only $25 to get me a complete set, which is, this will include a token tray, dice tower, coaster, dice box, and adventure tokens. And it is my class choice. There is, for $5, you can get a coaster, $1 you can get an inspiration token. So even your $1 donation still gets you a tangible object. Normally it's just like a thank you. $10 is the dice box. Also $10 is the token holder, the plaque kind of thing. $15 for dice tower. So $15 gets you a fully functional double baffled dice tower. And it's small and it's compact and it's themed to your class. And I think that's really cool for an affordable option. And honestly, dice tower sounds are very, like, I don't know, as maybe it's just me as a D&D player, but they are very, like, soothing, the of the dice rolling down the tower. Okay, $25 random NPC. You basically get a set of a tray, a dice tower, a coaster, a dice box, and adventure tokens. I think that's what I got. Tray, dice tower, coaster, dice box, and adventure tokens. So there you go. What was the difference? Token tray, dice tower, coaster, dice box, and adventure tokens. What did I get different? Oh, is it just a random one? One complete set. I don't know if you get to choose. And then there's the adventurer. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between these two. One complete of a class of your choice. Okay, so it's a random one complete set themed in deep dungeon games. Okay, $35 is deep in a class of your choice. Oh, it's the deep dungeon games theme. Now you get the class of your choice at $35. At $50, one complete in the class of your choice. Also, you'll be able to choose from a class not listed. We will design it and deliver the same caliber. So this is pretty cool for $50. You can design, there's only 4 left, but you could pick a custom class. Ones that jump to mind are ones that we know that exist here for 5th edition. Again, that's my wheelhouse, but Artificer, Mystic, if you're a fan of Matt Mercer stuff, you could do the Blood Hunter, or a homebrew class of your own design. So, that's pretty cool though, I like that. $120 is 4, which is not bad, because you could just I mean, it's a little bit more than it would have been to, and actually it's right around what it would be to buy it yourself. But basically, you can all chip in if you have a party of 4 players, and you can all chip in and each get your own. $240 is 8 sets. There's only 1 left of those, and only 5 set of the party sets. $360 you can get 12. And then $400 you can get 20. And then I don't know if there's a difference here. Complete Deep Dungeon class of your choice. Oh, and this is the theme for Deep Dungeon games. These are themed to the class. $1,000 level 20 adventurer. Receive all 12 class options made to your liking. You'll be able to choose the wood color, any special engraving. We will also make a custom wooden Dungeon Master screen. This will include a token tray, dice tower, coaster, dice box, custom Dungeon Master screen. I do not have it all ironed out yet, but I will promise it will be more than worth it. They also said, I don't know if it's listed here. It might be under the updates. They need 1 more backer, but every 50 backers they get, they're going to make a custom Dungeon Master screen and do a giveaway. It's hard to see that there, but they're 1 away from giving away a free Dungeon Master screen. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this game, or this Kickstarter here by Deep Dungeon Games. There'll be a link in the description below. I think it's pretty cool, and I think the price really can't be beat. So let me know what you guys think. There's a lot of obviously very expensive, very popular, and very very cool existing dice towers out there, both from large manufacturers like Eldenwood Academy and Wormwood to like smaller time ones that you'll find in various places. But I feel like this is probably one of the most affordable ones that you'll find, and I think that that's pretty cool. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.